The Chinese city of Wuhan is under quarantine as the outbreak of the coronavirus worsens. So what that means is bus, train, ferry and other long-distance transportation networks will be suspended.
Airports will also be closed to outgoing passengers. No cases have been confirmed in Australia, but China has confirmed 17 people have now died and more than 400 people have been infected. This morning, passengers will be arriving in Australia from the Chinese city of Wuhan.
Yeah, there's a couple of flights every week that come from Wuhan to Sydney, and Stella Todorovic is right there for us this morning at Sydney Airport. Stella, it's the first direct flight to come into Sydney since the government announced these extra security measures.
That's right, Pete, and every single passenger landing from Wuhan later this morning will be subjected to a screening process by border security and biosecurity officials. They'll also be handed a pamphlet in Mandarin and in English explaining the symptoms of this deadly mystery virus, which presents itself very much like the common cold. Instead, it causes a type of pneumonia that's resistant to antibiotics, similar to the SARS virus. Now, passengers will be encouraged to present themselves to border security officials if they're feeling unwell or if they feel that they could be at risk of the deadly coronavirus. And New South Wales health officials will also be there to assist if necessary.
Already there's a biosecurity team employed by the Australian government whose job day to day is monitoring passengers flying into the airport or airports around the country. We'll be supporting with a team of 4 who will be attending the airport for this incoming flight on Thursday. There'll be a combination of doctors and nurses.
Pete, authorities have conceded this screening process isn't a foolproof plan. There is an incubation period of up to 2 weeks, so it could take 14 days for symptoms to appear. Here in Australia, we haven't had any confirmed cases. One man in Brisbane was in quarantine with fears that he had contracted the virus on his trip to Wuhan. However, he was cleared as of yesterday afternoon. As you mentioned, 17 people have been killed and hundreds of others infected in China. It is the busiest time of year for China, with millions preparing to travel for the Chinese Lunar New Year, which is just days away, as health authorities right across the world work right around the clock to try to contain this spread of the deadly virus.